Well, hello, and welcome back to Milton's Monday Motivational Message. Hey, good morning, my fellow Americans, and especially to the young women who've been carrying more weight than the world will ever admit. This is George A. Milton, America's Failure Coach, aka Major FailureTastic, reporting once again from America's Failure Command. And guess what? Today we're going to be talking about a very, very specific topic. I'm speaking directly to the mission about you, young women. The mission the world overlooks while it demands perfection from you at every turn. Wow, what the pressure that you guys are up under. Look, you've been told to smile, be quiet, be perfect, be successful without failing, right? Be strong without breaking, and be confident without ever being allowed to learn. Well, let me tell you something right now. Failure isn't the problem, ladies. The impossible expectations placed on you, gosh, man, I mean, come on. We live in a world where young women are judged before they are even understood, rated before they are respected, and criticized before they are even heard, right? So you're navigating a culture where your appearance is graded like an exam. Your confidence is questioned like a crime, man. Your ambition is labeled as too much. Your voice is labeled as too loud. And your pain is often dismissed as you're overreacting. Well, young women today, you're not just living. You're surviving a battlefield of comparison, loneliness, self-doubt, and constant evaluation. But hear me clear. You are not failing. You are fighting. And fighters rise, man. I mean, come on. Now look, I know what it feels like to be judged, to be counted out, to be underestimated and told you're not enough. Nobody expected me to stand tall. But failure isn't a verdict. It's training, guys. Look, I went from being written off to serving as a U.S. Army officer, leading soldiers in combat, to becoming an assistant professor of military science, to being inducted into the United States Army Officer Candidate School Hall of Fame. Come on, get it, man. Look, not because I was perfect, but because I learned how to respond to all of that negativity, right? And let me say something right here. Something the world won't tell you, but I will. I have led women in combat. I have been led by women in combat. And I have fought alongside women in combat on multiple deployments under fire. In moments where life and death hung on a thread. And here is what I want every woman listening to know. Forget what everyone else says about your weaknesses. Don't listen to that nonsense. I know the kind of warriors you guys are. I have seen your brilliance. I have seen your courage. I have seen your leadership shape battlefields and save lives. And make no mistake, the world is a safer place because of leaders like you, ladies. All of you. Look, hold your head high and keep it moving. You know, life didn't change when I stopped failing. Life changed when I stopped apologizing for being imperfect. And that is the message and the reason why I built the FailureTastic Success System. Is, you know, upon a system that teaches you, no matter your industry, how to understand your failures and remove the shame. Embrace the truth without apology. Learn the lessons without losing your voice. Re-engage with power, purpose, and precision. Look, this is not therapy. This is not perfection school, right? This is training to respond and rise, because you don't need perfection. You need to give yourself permission to grow, to fail, to breathe, and to rise. Young women of America, you have been brave for far too long without being recognized. You have carried the weight of expectations without support. You have lived under pressure that would break most people. Yet somehow you're still standing. You're still rising. But today, I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be courageous. You see, courage is not flawless. Courage is not polished. Courage does not walk in straight lines. Courage is messy, man. I mean, courage is imperfect. Courage is responding even when you're tired. You deserve spaces that strengthen you, not silence you. And here at America's Favorite Command, you have a command that sees you. Oh yeah, we see you, we're watching you. Look, we believe in you, and we train you to rise. So know this, you are making a hell of a difference. And not just in the Army, but in every industry on this planet. And all over the world, by the way. Look, this goes out to all women on earth. If you're ready to reclaim your voice, your mission, and your power, join me for the next 6 weeks with the FailureTastic Success System coaching program for women. It's going to be live, it's going to be real, it's going to be personal, and I will personally train you myself. Look, you'll also have access to different types of resources that I have. For instance, my books. You can find the link below, so check that out. Here's what I'd like for you to do though. Go take a peek at the FailureTastic Success System online, and also my podcast. So reach out to me at America's Favorite Command at gmail.com for those resources. You can go to georgeamilton.com. This isn't another motivational moment. This is a moment. Young women of courage, hear me, and hear me well. You're not behind. You're not broken. You are not failing. You are being prepared to rise, prepared to lead, prepared to stand in your full strength, unpolished, imperfect, fearless, and free, man. Yeah, baby. Look, it's time to respond with power. It's time for you to rise with purpose. It's time to reclaim the mission that has always been yours. Remember, failure plus the right response equals success. I'm George A. Milton, America's Favorite Coach, Major FailureTastic, and this is your Milton's Monday Motivational Message. So until next time, there, high speed ladies, stay ready, stay humble, and stay FailureTastic. Ho-ah!